Yo, what is up, guys? Before I actually get into the video that you guys clicked on for today, I just want to say my team Zen just dropped some merch, so make sure to go check that out. There's 4 different styles, 2 hoodies and 2 long sleeves that we've just released. The first link in the description will be to our team website to actually pick up the merch, and if you want to use that link at the top of the description, that would mean a ton to me. It supports me, and also feel free to use code Joshyy with 2 Ys at checkout, as that does support me as well. And I'll throw a mini montage after this so you guys can kind of see me modeling the merch and what it's all about. Hope you guys do enjoy, though, and I'll see you guys inside of the video.
True love, I could never need another side piece. Me and my gang on a long ride.
All right, what is up, guys? It is Josh back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do an insane particle buildup effect in both Davinci Resolve and Adobe After Effects. Quick, before I actually get into the video, I just want to say that over 70% of you guys are not actually subscribed to the channel yet, so make sure to drop a sub. It is 100% free for you guys to do, and you can change your mind at a later date. And if my voice sounds weird, it's because I have really bad allergies right now to like the kind of summer season, so bear with me on that. I hope you guys do enjoy, though. Make sure to download all the presets, and the timestamps will be in the description as well, so make sure to download all the presets. That's in a Google Drive in the description, as well as drop me a follow on my Twitter to stay up to date with me and pick up my $5 edit pack that has everything you could ever need at a low price. Those will both be at the top of the description. Hope you guys do enjoy, though, and I'll see you guys on my PC. All right, guys, so I'm in a brand new Davinci Resolve project, 1920 by 1080, 60 FPS. The first thing we're going to do is just drag in our song, and we're going to find kind of the part that we want to use. So I'm going to go to the beat drop right here. Okay, so there's this so what right here, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just trim down either side just like this. I'm only gonna be showing this on one clip, so make sure to pay attention. That should be good. And you're gonna need Twixtor downloaded as well as Magic Bullet Looks for this. Just double click on your clip up here and just select the portion you want to use just by clicking these little arrow keys. Should be good. And then we're just gonna go like this, and then that should be good. Line it up with the kill, and we'll actually end up modifying that after, just so we have this portion. I'm actually just gonna toss a marker there just for now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go 10 frames back from our beat drop. So go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 frames back, cut the clip, and then go 1 2 3 4 5 just like this. Fade this out, these 5 frames, and then fade this 10 frames up just like this, and kind of give it a nice little curve like that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna space them out just a tiny bit, and that should be good. So it'd be something like, and it sounds awkward right now, but trust me, it'll sound good afterwards. We're just also gonna drag in the overedit buildup, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna have it so that when the audio peaks, it hits the kill. So just like this. Maybe just drag it out just a tiny bit. Perfect, and that should be good for now. What we're actually going to do now is right where this fades out, we're going to line it up with the ramp fully being completed with the edit. I'm actually going to get rid of these markers right here, and we're going to kind of line it up just so it's the edit's fully complete, and he kind of brings out a shotgun. We're going to drag it out just on the left, and then we're just going to drag it out on the right. And what we're going to do here, go into your Fusion tab. Make sure you have Twixtor installed. I'll have a tutorial link down below on how to actually do that down below. Just drag it in just like this. And right on this frame here, we're going to keyframe the speed at actually 100. And this is kind of where he pulls out a shotgun. We're going to go 1 frame to the side and keyframe it at 30. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 5 frames. We're going to go back to our marker on our beat. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back. Go back into the Fusion, keyframe it at 30 again. And then we're obviously going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to where the kill's supposed to be. And we're just going to drag this speed up until we actually end up killing the player. So something like anywhere from 300 to like 800% should be good. Then just go like 2 frames after, and then change the speed to 50 just like that. And it should be good. You can save it. I'm going to change my playback to quarter resolution just like this, and should actually be good. Super laggy right now, but trust me, when you actually have it fully rendered out, it does end up looking super good just like this. Let me actually play it back into Fusion tab to see what you can see. Let it render. Just like that. You can see it's a super clean slow-mo, And all we got to do now is just add our SFX. So for this one, we're just going to actually add, I'm going to add a marker right here on the timeline just so we know where to start the overlay. Just download the overlay I'll have in the description. This kind of particle overlay just like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back from, this marker should be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish. Keyframe the opacity of the actual thing at 0. Then go to the marker and keyframe it at 100. And we're going to change the composite mode to screen just so it kind of blends in just like this. Just like that. And what I normally do to make it look a lot better, we're going to change the zoom just so it looks a bit better. And then we're going to rotate it a bit to the side. And obviously it looks kind of weird because it just ends on the kill. So we're going to, or it goes past the kill. So we're just going to drag it out like 1 frame after the kill. Go back to your opacity, keyframe it at 100 on the kill. Go 1 frame to the side and keyframe it at 0. And obviously it'll look a lot better when we actually add a, a magic bolt looks. So we're going to go to our open effects right here. Look up looks just like this. Drag that on. Go into your effects. Go to edit look. But once we actually go into edit look, we're actually going to do the nebula cool one right here, which I'll have in the description. And you can see it kind of makes it look really cool. We're going to keyframe the strength of the looks right here where our overlay starts at 0. Then we're going to go to the marker where it actually peaks and make it 100. So just like this, you can see it goes up. And then obviously on the kill, we're going to keyframe it again. Then we're going to go 1 frame after, keyframe it down at 0. And what that does, perfect. And all we're going to do now is we're going to do kind of like a cool little screen pump thing. So just drag an adjustment clip above. Just like that. And we should be able to just go into our fusion right here. What we're going to do for this, look up blur mode curves, add it in just like this. Connect it to your line. At the very beginning, keyframe your Z distance at 1. Go to about like the very middle point, kind of like around here, like maybe 2/3 in kind of thing. And we'll change the Z distance to like maybe 0.8 should be good. So 0.8, and then we're going to go to the very end, keyframe at 1 again. And copy the spline that I'm about to show you. So do something like this. Press A on your keyboard, or Control A, S. And what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of make this graph just like this. And then you're going to want to do something like this. And that should be pretty much good. Let's just play it back real quick. Just like that. And what that'll do is it'll do a nice little zoom in. And the impact will kind of make it super clean. So to add our impact, we're just going to actually drag an adjustment clip that starts on the marker, go into your fusion tab. And then what we're going to do is just go to wherever you have your presets saved to. And I'm not going to have the impact in the description just because this is from my paid pack. And I don't want to have a paid pack preset in this. Just close it off your spline. But if you want to check out my edit pack, it's literally $5. It's worth it. I don't know why it's not actually importing the impact for some strange reason, which is super weird. But normally it would just allow me to add my impact and it would just be already preset ready to go. But you guys probably saw in the intro, I'll just toss up on the screen what it looks like pretty much with the impact. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do that. If you wanted to, you could add another CC on top of the magic bolt looks, just so it kind of makes a nice dark appearance without the actual colored magic bolt looks. But if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button. Also drop me a comment down below, give me some feedback on what you want to see in the channel in the future in terms of tutorials. But I'm going to be moving on to After Effects, so I hope you guys do enjoy that if you're going to be sticking around for that, and I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so I'm in After Effects now. I have all my stuff that we're going to be using. We have the build-up, the song, our clip, and the overlay from the description. Just drag in whatever song you want to use. For me, I'm going to find the main beat drop. I think we went past it. Yeah, we definitely went past it. Let me quickly turn After Effects down a bit because it is a bit too loud. So right here is our beat drop. We're going to add a marker here. We're gonna bring that to the very beginning. From here, just cut off the excess, go 10 frames back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 frames from the actual beat drop. Just drag it out a bit. Then we're gonna go to the levels, keyframe the level at the beginning of this one at -30. Go to the beat and actually make it 0. And then for this one, do like kind of the opposite. So then go to the very end and keyframe it at -30. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back and keyframe it at 0, just like this. So it should sound. That should be good. And then we're just gonna drag in this build up. Look at the levels. Kind of line up the peak in the audio with the beat. That should be fine. And then we're just gonna collapse all these just like this. And now we're gonna import our clip. Just select your clip right here. Find the part we want to use. So it's going to be like kind of this part right here where he gets the kill. And what we're going to want to do is we're actually going to line up the part where he edits the ramp where the audio fades out. So right here is good. And we're just going to drag that out. And it kind of lines up with the kill, to be honest. Honestly, we'll make it a bit further. We want to kind of line it up with where he pulls out the shotgun. So just like that should be good. And then we could just leave it just like that. And what we're going to do now, we can just maybe mute the audio. It might be kind of messed up, but we'll do that after. Just add Twixtor to your clip. You'll need Twixtor downloaded. I'll have that linked in the description, or a tutorial on how to get it or something like that. Keyframe the speed right where the audio fully fades out. At 100, go 1 frame to the side, or to the right to be specific. Change it to 30 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back from your kill, or the marker, I guess. Keyframe it at 30 and then drag up the speed till we get the kill, just like this. So like 600% or something should be good. Go 2 frames to the side, to the right, and change the speed to 50. So it should look something just like that. And then obviously the sound is messed up, so we're just going to kind of just do that. And that should be good. All we got to do now, go back to your media pool, drag in the particle overlay just like this. And I'm just going to cut it right about here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames back. This should be, yeah, right around here where we actually do the keyframes. We're going to do something like this. 1 frame to the side, just like that. So then have it right here. So just press T on your keyboard, keyframe the opacity at 0 where this audio keyframe is, and then go to the next audio keyframe, change it to 100, change this to screen blend mode, just like this. And right about here, I don't know why it shifted for some reason, but we're just gonna do that, and it will fade in. And then we're obviously going to keyframe the opacity on the kill, go 1 frame after, keyframe it at 0, just like this. And then we can kind of just scale it up by pressing S on our keyboard, rotate it to the side a bit, just to give it kind of some uneven movement across the screen. And then we're going to go to our looks, just like this, add that to your clip, go into edit, add the nebula one. I'll have a tutorial on how to import the CCs in the description. Keyframe the strength at the beginning right here. Just kind of copy these keyframes and then keyframe it at 100 where our opacity goes to 100. And then go here, add a keyframe at 100 on the kill, go 1 frame after, change it to 0. And that's pretty much that. Just like that, we can see it kind of fades in. And then just add an adjustment layer after. If you want to add your impact, you can. For me, I'm just going to do one from my edit pack. For example, I'll quickly show you what it looks like. Go to your impacts, clean impact, just like this. This is like my go-to impact in all my highlights videos. Let it load. Go like this, select these, drag it over, and super clean impact, just like that, like you can see. Obviously it is from my paid pack, so I'm not going to be releasing it, so you can see just like that. But you can pick up my edit pack. It's like $5, man. Like, come on. Add an adjustment layer above the actual thing right here. I don't know what to call it, the kind of the overlay. and add blur mode curves to it. And by the way, when I'm looking up all these effects, you can literally do it from either the Video Copilot extension or whatever it's called. I don't know what the extension's called, but you can look it up, or the effects and presets menu right here by clicking here and looking up the effect in the top right. 100% up to you. You don't have to do it, but you could just look it up there. Depends on what your preference is. And then just keyframe Z distance right around here where it starts at 1. Go about 2/3 in, keyframe it at like 0.7. Actually, no, 0.8 is probably better, to be honest. And then go to the very end, keyframe at 1 again. Press U on your keyboard, select the keyframes, press F9, go into your graph. Make sure it's your value graph, not your speed graph. And then kind of just copy this graph right here, just like this. And I would kind of make this a bit, make it a bit less harsh. Just like that. And that's pretty much the build up. Obviously, to add a shotgun sound effect, I'm not going to do that because I don't really want to take the time to show you how to add a sound effect in a tutorial. It's not hard to do. Just kind of drag it in from your file explorer. But that's how to do the effect right here. I might start doing some cool like detect edge effects where you can see it's, I don't know how to explain it, but trust me, I got some banger tutorials coming out over the next 2 weeks. Hope you guys did enjoy though. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. It means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in a new video. Peace out, guys.
Hop inside an Audi, then I hit the dash. Shawty know I only care about the cash. Big dance, big sticks, big rash. She asked me how I got it, said I got it like that. I get it when I wanna, smoking marijuana. Keep it hotter than a sauna, smoking till the sun up. They asked me if I have bands, I said bring your funds up. They texted me to a challenge, and they didn't show up. Where they at though? Hop out at your party, and I got the stick tuck.